Let's listen one more time. Or is it enough? You have the answers. You want to hear it one more time? Yes or no?
Yes, Miss.
Okay.
Yes, Miss.
All right, let's listen. From the beginning, okay?
One. What makes us human? Tape script 1.1. The reunion.
Hey, Bridget! Hey, how was your school reunion? Wasn't that last weekend?
Yeah, it was good. Well, it was okay. Only that I didn't recognise quite a lot of the people and...
Well, has been nearly 15 years.
Yeah, I know. And boy, do some people change. I'd find myself talking to someone who obviously knew who I was, and I hadn't a clue who they were.
And I don't suppose you could have asked.
Well, no, how rude would that have been? But I did recognise Judith. The dreaded, jolly Judith. She hasn't changed at all, unfortunately. I tried to avoid her, but she sought me out. So I'm like, hello, Judith, how are you? Big mistake, because then, of course, I get it from her. Every detail of the last 15 years. Her ups and downs, her 2 failed marriages. No surprise there. Her fabulous third husband, the operation on her sinuses, the time she was made redundant, etc., etc. Go on, quiz me about Judith. I could write her biography.
I bet you promised to keep in touch, though.
Well, you have to, don't you?
You hypocrite.
But I managed to get away before giving my email address or mobile number.
Oh, well done.
Yeah. Hey, did you get the group photo I texted?
Yeah, I did, but I could only identify you. Oh, and Brendan. He looked good. Tall, handsome as ever, but a bit weary. You all look pretty fed up, to be honest.
Well, that's because we got the poor waiter to take our picture, and everyone kept giving him their phone or camera. And by the time it got to mine, well, we were all looking a bit glum.
Doesn't sound like a great success, this reunion.
It was fine, really. I mean, most people were lovely, but do you know the worst thing?
No, what?
Well, when I got to the station to catch the train home, who came gushing up to me on the platform? Oh, how lovely! We can travel back together.
No, not Judith.
Yeah, you got it in one. And after I'd spent an age saying a polite goodbye to her. I couldn't believe it.
Okay, so now we have everything. Which situations did you face? There are 5 situations that you mentioned here from this list. Which ones?
I heard the one.
Yes, number 1. Yes, number 1. Then? Number 1. Other situation? That's it? Well.
10, Miss.
Yes, number 10. 3 more?
Number 7, Miss.
No, not number 7. Number 1.
Number 12.
Number 12, yes. 1, 10, 12. What else? Okay. Number 2 and number 11. Okay. Number 2 and 11. 2 says, had a tricky conversation with someone whose name you've forgotten. When they clearly know who you are, should ask their name. And she mentioned at the beginning of someone that reached to her and she didn't know who that person was. Okay, and 11 felt awkward because after saying a long and affectionate goodbye to someone you both set off, in the same direction. Like, hi, in the same direction. Oh man, yeah. And you just said goodbye so affectionately. Then you're both walking in the same way. So she mentions that also. Okay. So with all of this experience and what makes us human, I think all experiences that we faced and more that they're not written here are human things. I mean, it's our nature, right? So let's continue. We have this reading and speaking. What makes us human again? Okay. So it says, look at the photographs. These are some photograph. No, it's not. This photograph here and this photographs around here. Baby, all these pictures. And it says, it continues. Look at these photographs. Read the introduction to the text and the 10 headings. The 10 headings. Our brains, walking, etc., etc. What information do you expect to find under each one? Which do you think are most important? Why? Discuss it for class. Okay. So look at the all the pictures, all the photographs. You checked. I think that's right. Okay. And just gonna put 66 here. Okay, so checked all of these pictures, right? We don't need to read everything, right? Just look at them from your books, from the screen. Okay. Read the introduction to the text and the 10 headings. So the introduction is this. Miss Jocelyn, can you read the introduction, all of this, please?
Okay, Miss. 10 things that make us human. All species on Earth, including humans, are unique. Yet our intelligence and creativity go well beyond those of any other animal. Humans have alone communicate through language, create and appreciate art and music, and invented ever more complex tools that have enabled our species to survive and thrive. We owe our creative success to the human brain and its capacity to use symbols to recreate the world mentally. This symbolic thought has also opened our minds to spirituality and a sense of empathy and morality.
Very good. Spirituality. Very good. Now, this is the introduction. Now, let's read the headings. Miss, who's there? I don't know, Miss Alexandra. Can you read all the headings, please? 1 to 10.
Our brains, walking upright, long childhood, language, music, art, tools and technology, learning from each other, life after children, and clothing and fire.
Very good. Now, of course, we won't because it says here, what information do you expect to find under each one? Okay, that is for you. And which do you think are most important and why? Now, that is what we have to discuss as a class, what we think. So, which of these 10 headings are the most important to you? Miss Tim, Miss Catherine, Mr. Kevin. Which ones are more important to you and why from these headings and what you expect to find from them? Don't read, don't read, don't read. What you expect. Okay, so Miss Catherine.
Mm, the most important for me, I think, is language, number 4.
Okay.
I expect that, or I think this is the most important ability in us, like humans, and with the language we can express our thinkings or everything that
Yeah,
we want.
very good. We can express our thoughts and our opinions. Very good. Okay, so that is a good answer. Number 2, read the full article. Now you need to read all of this. The last line in each section is missing. So if you see 1, 2, 3, it's missing. Which line below completes them? Okay, so continue with this reading and completion. Start, please. Any questions, problems? Mm.
Miss, what is the meaning of an astonishing?
Astonishing,
Yes.
asombroso, like amazing.
Okay, thank
2 more minutes, okay? All right, I think it's enough time. So let's answer by order which one, which line is with which heading, okay? So let's see. Number 1 is, A. Which number is it?
5, Miss.
Yes, A is 5. I'm going to put it here. A. A. Okay, then we have number 2 or B. Sorry. B is
6.
number 6. Very good. It's number 6. B. C. C is
7.
7. A, B, C. D is
1, Miss.
no, it's not 1. D is
10.
no, it's not 10.
8, Miss.
8. It is 8. D. Okay, A, B, C, D, E. E is
4, Miss.
yes, yes, yes. It is 4. E, B, C, D, E, F. F is
3.
very good. 3. 3. Then we have G.
1.
1. Very good. The 1 is G. Then H.
9, Miss.
No, it's not 9.
7.
It is no. 7 is C. H is 10. Okay, is 10. H. And H. I, which number?
9.
Yes. I. And the last one is, of course, which one is it? Number 2. J, right? J. All right. So with that in mind, in your own words, this is a new exercise. This is a new exercise that we need to practice. And it's gonna, we need to have a lot of conversation. It says, 3, read the article again. Then work with a partner and use the prompts below to tell each other what makes us human in your own words. Okay, in your own words. So, as an example, I'm going to do the first one. With our brains, it sets us apart, others, animals, and birds, amazing achievements. So, with those prompts, with those words, phrases, etc., you can say, well, using our brain makes us different, right, from animals because we can build or we can make or we can do amazing achievements. We can realize amazing achievements like technology, like that. And that's it. Okay. So you have 2 to 3 using these prompts to talk about in your own words about what you read. It's already 7 minutes, so I'll give you 2 minutes and any point that you would like to talk about. Okay, any point. Mm. 1 more minute. Okay, who would like to participate? Which number? Anybody? Hello. A ver, Miss Catherine. Which number would you like to talk about?
And number 1,
Okay.
and talk about uh, the same of the reading. in this part, the article. I think it's very similar, but and here it's other animal and birds. That a bit confusing for me. Sorry.
It's a bit confusing. That's it. Okay, okay. Let's see. It says here, without doubt, the human trait that set us apart most from the animal kingdom is our extraordinary brain. Humans don't have the largest brains in the world. Those belong to sperm whales. We don't even have the largest brains relative to body size. Many birds have brains that make up more than 8% of their body weight. That you don't understand? They're just describing the type of brain that animals have in ours. It's a comparison, right? They talk about the whale, sperm whale. Yeah, that's a type of whale, la ballena, that has one of the largest brain in the world. Then the largest brain relative to the body size, we don't even have that body size. Also, it compares many birds have brains that make up more than 8% of their body. So that means that it's 8% more of their body weight compared to only 2.5 for humans. So like our brain is only 2.5 compared from our body, something like that. Yet the human brain, which weighs about 3 pounds, 3 libritas, our brain weighs, when fully grown, gives us the ability to reason and think on our feet beyond the capabilities of the rest of the animal kingdom. It gave us the works of Einstein, Mozart, and many other geniuses. So it's comparing with the rest of the animals around us. Even though their brains are really, really big, they cannot work as ours, right? We have a lot of capabilities. Yeah, we can speak, we can run, we can different colors, smells. We have ideas. We can read. So that's the difference of comparison with animals. Okay, okay, Miss Catherine. All right. Who else? Well, we only have 1 minute and 45 seconds. So I'm gonna leave you here. This is the island. I mean, this is the advanced. So anything that you want to compare and share with the class, it's welcome. And the percentages changes. O sea, yo para la calificación, el porcentaje cambia porque, digamos, más se toma en cuenta, bueno, en algunas calificaciones, los exámenes midterms, los de ayer, ¿verdad? Como mayor porcentaje, los exámenes de reading, todo eso. Yo, a partir de este nivel, subo más mi porcentaje en speaking, ¿ya? En listening, porque las otras habilidades de reading y de writing, digamos, ya tenemos más confianza en la habilidad está mejorando, ¿ya? Y se puede hasta hacer chinchilla, cheat, you shouldn't. But the abilities of speaking and listening son las que más cuestan. Entonces necesito el porcentaje más alto. Quiero que participe. You need to participate, ¿ya? Si lo hace mal, better, ¿ya? Se les va a corregir, esto y el otro. Entonces, you're going to improve, all right? So thank you so much. See you tomorrow, everybody. Have a great evening. Bye-bye.
Annie,
Bye, Miss.
thank you.
Bye.
I mean.
Bye.